good morning, and welcome to Bowlees. Yeah, we're at low force waterfall on the start of the Pennine 39. So yeah, it's the third time on this race. Hopefully I can get to the finish. I've DNF'd the last 2 years due to injury. Last year I came in with a knee injury. Yeah, I'm really struggling, and yeah, made it as far as the Great Dufton, the radar station up there, and I was encouraged to retire, so I'm going very, very slowly. And 2 years ago I rolled my ankle pretty bad at top of High Cup Nick, and yeah, really painful. It took me about an hour and a half to hobble down into Dufton. Yeah, it's really sore. Had a couple of bad ankle sprains that year. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully third time lucky, get to finish. Stunning course, stunning route. Yeah, it goes along here, past low force and then high force, and follows the River Tees. You go up the side of the Cauldron Snout, and then you climb up to High Cup Nick, and the amazing view you get from there. So from there it drops into Dufton, where the first checkpoint, major checkpoint is. There's just a little checkpoint at Cauldron Snout. Yeah, and then from there you a really steep climb up Great Dufton, up to the radar station, and then you carry on up to Crossfell, and from Crossfell you drop down past Greg's hut into Garrigill, and then you follow the river from there back along into Alston, where it finishes at the youth hostel. So yeah, so the Alston youth hostel's one of the major checkpoints on the spine race. It's where they serve the famous lasagna. But yeah, so that's where we finished today. So yeah, like I say, fingers crossed, third time lucky we'll get there. So yeah, the forecast for today is it's going to be quite cool, a bit overcast, rain forecast for most of the day. Luckily it's not raining now. Yeah, yeah, thankful that it's cooled down. It's been absolutely red hot this week, in the high 20s, which is not good for me running temperature wise. Today's pretty much perfect. So yeah, just hopefully that's it. A bit drier than its forecast, but what will be will be. So yeah, see you in a bit. So as you can probably tell, the weather's changed a bit. Bit wet and windy. Yeah, I just had a fall. Yeah, scraped on my leg on a rock. Doesn't seem too bad. Sore, but yeah. Yeah, just it's a rocky descent, and yeah, so got my footing slightly wrong. slipped off the edge of a rock and landed on another one, but hey ho. So yeah, it's, this next section, from what I remember, is a bit sort of rocky and slow going. So yeah, so let's crack on while we can. So we've just been overtaken by the first 2 runners from the main start, an hour after us. Must be absolutely flying. Yeah, this section here is pretty treacherous. It's really rocky, especially just a little bit back there where it's all really big boulders and stuff. But because of the rain that we've had, they're really slimy and slippy. So yeah, just taking it nice and steady. Don't want to injure myself. I'm not out to set any time goals here, just get it finished, so there's no point taking any stupid risks for the sake of a couple of minutes. Yeah, it's beautiful, even if it is a bit grim weather-wise there. Yeah, this section actually runs alongside the River Tees. I'd say it's really bouldery and rocky section, and it brings us over to Cauldron Snout. There's a bit of a scramble up there, and then yeah, just take that next bit off. So that's Cauldron Snout done. Yeah, tough section. Yeah, very technical. Yeah, a bit treacherous with how slippery everything is, but yeah, going alright so far. Just on 13k. So yeah, so climb up towards High Cup Nick now. See you in a bit. That were a tough old slog up there, straight into an headwind as well, which made it even harder. So yeah, so getting past left, right and centre now by the main starters. Yeah, so just trying to go at my own pace and just keep on going. See you in a bit. So this is the top of High Cup Nick. You'll have to take my word for it because you can't see anything. Yeah, struggling a bit today. Yeah, just don't seem to have any energy, and yeah, getting up at 3 o'clock to set off this morning at half 3. Yeah, just didn't realise, you know, how much that's taking out of me after a busy week at work. But yeah, just got to keep on trucking. So yeah, so about a 5k from here down to Dufton Checkpoint. I'll have a cuppa and a bit of something to eat and get on cracking. See you in a bit. Well, it's glorious view now from here. We're about a third of the way down the descent, and yeah, so Alston is just opening up. It's lovely. Yeah, tired, struggling, but yeah, we're getting this done. See you in a bit. So just leaving Dufton Checkpoint. Yeah, struggling, but I really want to get this done, so just got to crack on with it. See you in a bit. That's where we're going next. Great Dunfell. Can't see top, it's all covered in cloud. But down here in the valley, it's absolutely glorious. It's a tough climb, is this? We've been climbing ever since we left Dufton about 5k ago, and we've still got about another 500 metres of this climb left. Yeah, we're about, look to be about halfway up. So yeah, yeah, it's a bit of a slog, but yeah, we're keeping on. See you in a bit. So here we are at the radar station at Great Dunfell. Yeah, this is the officially the furthest north I've been on the Pennine Way. Yeah, weather's absolutely grim up here. It's so wet and cold. But yeah, we're getting there. We've got 12 21.5k to go. Just one last big climb up to Crossfell, and then we're down to Greg's Hut, and then it's downhill to Garrigill. See you in a bit. So, finally made it to the summit of Crossfell. This is the highest point on the Pennine Way. Yeah, absolutely shattered now. It's just over 18k left. Yeah, so downhill to Garrigill. That's Greg's Hut, and then from Garrigill it's pretty much along the river back to Alston. Yeah, I'm tired. See you in a bit. You can just see Greg's Hut behind the little rocky outcrop thing. Yeah, come off there and it's views just opened up. It's amazing. See you in a bit. Hi. Yeah, I've been warned it was a long drag from Greg's Hut to Garrigill. Really sort of tedious, down a rocky sort of deep track. What I didn't expect, what I had in my head, it was all downhill, but there's loads of little climbs. I wasn't mentally prepared for that. It's obviously my fault for, you know, not reviewing the route properly or whatever, but yeah, I just, yeah, didn't, like I say, I had it in my head that it were all downhill. I thought at least I can have a little shuffle and trying to keep plodding, and because obviously I'm the, you know, last runner and I don't want to be keeping everybody up too late and stuff, but yeah, I think still got about 3k to Garrigill, and then 11.5 to finish. Yeah, it's about 5 mile, about 8k from Garrigill to Alston. So yeah, it's going to be getting on towards 10 o'clock. Watch it at the minute, it's saying half 9, 9:33, but I can't imagine that time will keep creeping towards 10, which will mean that sort of be about 14 hours, which, you know, wasn't what I was hoping for, but the finish is the finish, and that's all that counts. So I don't want to come back for half time. Sorry Joe, I love your events, but I just want to get this over and done with now. See you soon. So just coming through Garrigill now. It's about 7k to finish. Yeah, just ready for this to be over and done with now. Yeah, really struggling, but we're going to get it done now. Just got this last little bit to do. So just yeah, alongside it river to Alston now, so yeah. Oh, thank God. I thought how bad I felt coming into Dufton. It were yeah, touch and go whether a foot towel in there, but once I got past there I knew I wouldn't quit. Then even when we got up to radar station at Garrigill, that's where I retired last year, and the weather were absolutely grim today, but it were never even in my head. Whereas, like I say, at Dufton, I had to really sort of talk myself into having just a really quick turnaround. I just filled my bottles up and got out of there, because I knew if I'd have stayed, yeah, I'd have found it hard to get out. So yeah, so yeah, hope everybody don't think I'm a bit rude, but you know, I just did what I needed to do to get out of there. So yeah, so everything hurts. Yeah, ankle where I fell earlier, left ankle, when I fell and bashed my right shin. That's sore now, which is affecting my calf, left calf, which is the one that doesn't normally hurt. The right one's now starting to come out in sympathy. My there were a gate halfway down the track towards Garrigill, and it were like a stable door gate. It only opened at top, presumed to stop like motorbikes coming through and stuff, but it meant that I had to like step over it, and as I lifted my left leg up, my hamstring cramped, which were interesting. I've not had that one before, so I had to quickly put it back on the floor, and then just sort of lift my leg over as quickly as possible to stop it happening again. But yeah, like I say, we're getting there. So yeah, it's about 7k, and then I can sit for a bit before driving 2.5 hours back home. Yeah, it'll be interesting getting out of the car when I get home. So yeah, so I left the house this morning 3:30. The alarm went off at 2:30. Yeah, had some porridge and that, and then left at 3:30. So registration was 6:30 for early start, and it said 2.5 hours, but I didn't want to chance being late if the do any roadworks or whatever, and as it was, I got there for 6:05, something like that. So it just gave me time to faff a little bit. So yeah, so ETA according to Garmin is 9:25. I must pull a little bit of time back on that last stretch. Yeah, I still think it's going to be pushing 10 o'clock. So yeah, so it's probably going to be 11 before I'm ready to leave. So yeah, so yeah, it's going to be late when I get home, and it's going to be a hell of a long day. Left the house at 3:30 and not get home till 11. Wow. Till, yeah, it's going to be 1:30, 2 o'clock. Nearly 24 hours. But, you know, I knew that when I signed up for it. My wife working yesterday till 9:30, so it meant I couldn't come up last night. So yeah, it's what I was prepared to do to do this today, and yeah, I didn't expect it to take me quite so long, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, stop waffling now, see you in a bit. So I found a bench with an amazing view. So we've about 3k left, maybe 4 if the GPX is wrong. The GPX saying 3, but it said 6 when we left Garrigill, and the checkpoint team said 7k, so we'll see. But either way, it's not far when we think of how far we've already come. So yeah, so it's an absolute stunning evening. Yeah, weather's so mixed up. Yeah, it's so cold on top of Great Dunfell and Crossfell. Yeah, it's just wet and windy, and it's just the fact that the clag were down, and it just sort of massively dropped the temperature. But yeah, nearly there. We can do this. So, just about recovered now from the Pennine 39. Yeah, to really dig deep to get that one completed. Yeah, just struggled from the off. You just couldn't find any pace. But I knew that, you know, if I just kept going, that I'd get it done. Then yeah, so happy that, you know, third time lucky, I made it to the finish line. Yeah, I love going and doing NAFR adventure events. Yeah, Joe seems to manage to find just the right amount of support without sort of, you know, babying anyone, and then yeah, you know, to manage to still put 2 checkpoints on such a remote route is testament to his organisational skills. So yeah, so that's it now for ultras for a few months. Need to knuckle down and get some decent training in, ready for a big winter. So yeah, so I've got a few races planned, sort of keep me ticking over. I've got a Rasselbock marathon in towards the end of July. It's a trail marathon around the Sherwood Pines, so that should be pretty nice running around there. And then I'm doing the Yorkshireman off-road marathon in September. I've done the half a few times, really enjoy it, love the course. I love running around the moors around Haworth. So yeah, so excited to see what the full route's like, and get out and do some training on the course over the summer. yeah, and just ready to yeah, build back up. And you know, I know I've got a lot of work to do, and you know, weight to lose, and just put some more graft in. So I'm ready to kick on and have a yeah, good winter. Both doing ultras on the West Yorkshire Winter League. So yeah, see you all next time.